Alright guys, in today's video we're playing the Portalcraft deck, the 5-head deck. It's not really, it's actually not too bad once you understand how to make the different artifacts. What do they call them? Actually, do they even call them artifacts? What the hell do they even call them? Okay, yeah, they are artifacts. This is the hybrid build. I just started playing this like very, very recently. I wasn't playing it before. I was going like all in on the gears, but the puppets are pretty good. But I don't know. Sometimes I do miss like the pure version. So I mean, I think you can really go either way, and either way it'll be really good. I do think, unfortunately, that you do need 3 Orchis and 3. Is that Ralmia? Sonic Boom? Don't necessarily name. I do think you need 3 of both because. At the beginning of the game, when you mulligan, you have to put back the expensive stuff, otherwise you can get steamrolled. And then if you're not fortunate enough to find the bombs by the time they come up, your opponent's super evolving, doing their thing, you need to super evolve back to challenge their board, and it goes back and forth. And if you don't see your bomb, then you're just going to get ran over. And so that's why I think you need 3 of each, so you can afford to put them back in the mulligan and then have a really good chance of drawing them again by the time you need them, right? So I guess I will try to explain how to build the artifacts. It's kind of weird that I think that they put this in set 1. It seems kind of like discouraging to like new players, especially if you haven't played a card game before. It seems really weird. But basically all my followers in the deck, or almost all of them, generate gears. You combine gears together, which is fusing them and creating bigger artifacts. So if you start with blue and you fuse it with a 1-drop red, which is Gear of Ambition, you will get the Fortifier artifact, which is a 3-drop 1/5 with Ward. If you do it the other way around and you fuse a Gear of Ambition with a Gear of Remembrance, you'll end up with the Striker artifact, which is a 3-drop 5/1 with Rush. This one's actually pretty good. And the Ward one is actually, sometimes I'm getting pressured by like Forestcraft or Swordcraft, and I'll go with the 3-drop 1/5 and I evolve it and it becomes a 3/7 with Ward. Sometimes it gives you a lot of time early game and they have to dump a lot of resources into getting rid of it. So I really don't think the 3-drop ones are bad. Then if you take the 3-drop, either one, it doesn't have to be the Striker artifact, it can be either 3-drop, and you combine it with either Gear of Ambition or Remembrance, either 1-drop, you will produce the artifact A. So 3 and 1 makes A. 3 and 2 of the small gears make B. And then 2 3s, doesn't matter which 2, make artifact Y, which is at the end of turn deal 3 damage to all followers. B deals 3 damage to the enemy leader. This is the one you spam the most. And then artifact A, which restores 3 defense to your leader. This one you almost like never make because it's like super bad. And your deck's already so good at fighting for the board. You're usually not down bad on like health. Sorry, I forgot where I was. Customer called me. But yeah, so that's how you make all 3. And then if you combine all 3 together, you make a Gundam. This is a Gundam. I don't care what anyone tells me. This is a Gundam. Deal 5 damage to all enemy followers on fanfare. Restore 5 defense to your leader. It has Storm, Ward, and Aura, which means Aura prevent this follower from being selected for enemy abilities. Ward's the protection, it's like taunt. And then Storm is haste. So really broken. You almost never need to make this thing. It's just that it's like it's possible to make. Guys cutting grass right by my house, so I got to close the door so you guys don't hear the weed eater. Probably already heard it. So a bunch of followers that make the gears. I guess I'll go through them real quick. So this one, when it dies, gives you the blue one. This one on summon gives you the red one. This is part of the hybrid package. It gives you a puppet, which is a 0-drop 1/1 with Rush. It just helps you control the board early game. It's pretty potent. Fanfare, so on summon, this gives you the blue one again. This has Rush and gives you the red one. This card is insane. Stream of Life deals 3 damage to an enemy follower, and you get the blue one. Miriam gives you both on summon. If you evolve it, it gives you both again. So you can make 2 3s to make Y. Instead of making 2 3s, you can make a 3 and then 1/1 to make B, or you can make A. So basically, this and evolving it can make you any of them just by itself. Bullet from Beyond, select enemy follower, destroy it, get both gears. Very good removal. Rukina, I'm not sure how you say it. Fanfare, add both, and then evolve, you get a striker artifact. So this is like, you usually use your early game evolves on this or on this to control the board mid game. So Fanfare, add both, and then evolve, you select an artifact follower in your hand that costs 5 or less and summon an exact copy of it, so that way they're still in your hand to be fused, but you can, you know, put pressure on the board. This does something very similar, but it's with 2, but they go away at the end of your opponent's turn. So it's a way to apply pressure without giving up stuff in your hand. So like, for instance, let's say you had 2 Ys, you deal 6 damage to all their things, 2 Bs, you deal 3, and then 3 to their face, so 6 damage. Let's see. 2 of these, I had 3 in here for a while. Fanfare, select a mode, draw 2 cards, or restore 4 defense. Evolve, select enemy follower on the field, destroy it. Super evolve, destroy 2. So super versatile card. You really just want to save your super evolutions for this. This might be the best card in the game. This card's nuts. So on Fanfare, summons Lloyd, which is a 1/6, and she gives it Bane, and it has Ward. Bane is essentially like Death Touch if you've played other card games. And then if you super evolve it, you get an enhanced puppet, and with it'll also get Storm from her being super evolved. So you get 2 3/3s with Storm, and the Lloyd will have Storm. So that's 7 damage. And then if you attack an enemy follower with her and destroy it, they'll take an extra damage. So you can potentially do 8 damage. A lot of times it ends up being 8 damage with her on turn 8, which is insane because you're making artifact Bs that do 3 damage to face. You know, we have a lot of followers that will, you know, ping your opponent over the course of the game. And this is the other bomb. Select 3 artifact followers in your hand that cost 5 or less and summon an exact copy of each. So a lot of the times you'll make like 2 Bs and something else, and then they'll take 6 damage just at the end of the turn plus whatever else is going on. Then you can super evolve it to give all your artifacts +1/+1. You usually don't super evolve this unless it changes some like battle math on the board. But there's the QR code if you guys want it. People have been asking me for it big time. I'll you know, make it large there for a second so you can screen capture it. But yeah, with that being said, let's just get into the gameplay. I really appreciate all of the likes and the comments on the videos lately. I'm pretty much new to Shadowverse. I only played it for like 3 to 4 months, like years and years ago. But you know, I'm a card game enthusiast, and it just feels nice to have the videos get comments and likes and attention. So really appreciate it, and let's just get into it. All right, here we go.
We have much to discuss.
This brings me back.
I'm gonna keep the Orchis because I really want to find it, even though it's not like the best thing to keep. So I make myself just a little bigger. There we go. All right. Sadly, no 1-drop. That's all right. We're actually gonna do this, I think. And you start getting these gears online.
Tough luck.
I see.
Yeah, this is mana efficient. Like, I want to go double 2 next turn. If they go Oracle this turn, they're just dead. Or what's it called now? Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. I actually like this because we're not gonna win this game going like super long anyway, so I think we just clear the thing. Just keep pushing damage. Maybe that was incorrect. Maybe that was like too greedy. I just didn't want him to like evolve it, take out 2 things, potentially 3 things if you summon something with Storm or Rush or something.
Point me to the nearest dragon.
See?
Time to face my fears. Never forgive.
Okay, so yeah.
This burden is mine to bear. Trajectory calculated. Hope is the greatest weapon we can pass on. Nope.
Now we're probably in like spam B territory, so we can deal 3 a couple of times and then Orchis them for game.
Witness my kung fu.
Yeah, that's really bad that they have to do this, but it might not actually matter
I have no regrets.
too much for them. Well, that was actually like kind of like the sickest top deck ever. We're gonna fuse so we don't overdraw. And then we're going to play this and go to 9.
This burden is mine to bear.
Then we can evolve.
This might hurt. Hope is the greatest
Summon
weapon we
another
can
dude
pass
row.
on.
We're at 9, so we do need to do it again. I'm not going to make the wards because they have so much removal. If anything, I'm going to need to strike a bunch. So next turn we can go B. Actually, we're going to do B now. Or Y. Oh, wait. I almost messed that up. I was fusing for Y. I needed to not fuse those two into this. I needed to fuse those into the ones. I was thinking Y formation and not B formation. That's very unfortunate.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
I'm just going to play the puppet out. Wow, I was building Y and not B. B is 1-3 and 2 1s. I think in my head I spam B so much, that's the one I want to do the most, and like I consider it to be generally the best one. And so in my mind that's the one that should be hardest to make. But Y is the hardest to make, I guess, because, you know, it clears cards for free rather than push face damage. But we're still probably gonna win anyway.
Take my life.
I mean, he's wasting all his evolutions just trying to like clear my board, which is really funny.
I have no regrets.
Oh gosh. I think we just do this, man. Since I messed it up. Yeah, if they were at 3, that'd be really sick right now. Oh wait, I don't think I could have gotten it anyway. This guy adds a puppet, not a gear, so I don't think we ever had it anyway. Oh no, we did, because we made the second striker. So I was supposed to go striker with the 1/1. Yeah, if you want to use that now, then all your evolutions are used up. Okay. Alright.
We are the dragons of dragons. Take my life.
So part of me wants to do this and then just like clear these. But the problem is that this will only go to 5. Oh, I guess this could clear this. And then these would go to 6, but that wouldn't clear that. If I do this, this can clear that. The Bane clears that. Yeah, we have to go this instead.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
Give it Storm and Bane. Oh, that's busted. Okay, so the puppet just becomes insanely broken.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
I just recently switched to the hybrid variant, so it hasn't really come up much. So I mean, we can just do that. We can do this.
Say we retreat.
Oh, and these had Bane also. That's so insane. What the heck? I'm not gonna damage. Wait, yes I am. I'm gonna push this.
Impressive.
Gosh, is this the best card in the game right now? It's totally insane. It's totally insane. I just got done working outside, hopped in the shower, and logged into the game, so I need some food, man. Some drink. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. Or excuse me, for dinner. Probably something big. Oh gosh, that's not gonna do it. Unfortunately, I don't have any bees. If I had bees, I could just replicate them to death. Man, he just didn't draw any clears, I guess. That's rough, man. I'm sorry. That's kind of like the Dragon Dilemma, is like you have to put so many cards in your deck that do well against early game that you just kind of, you know, can draw the wrong half sometimes. But yeah, I think just applying the pressure to Dragon, or really to anything, is almost always the right play.
I'll bind them together.
I'm not like super fascinated with this. I don't think I want that either. There we go. Ooh, we drew the 1-drop as well. That's sick. Whenever you go first and you draw your 1-drop, it feels broken. It feels unfair. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. There we go.
Dude,
Like, what the hell is that noise?
Only ransom I take is blood.
Shoot. Tell him, girl.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that card seems kind of crazy. I mean, I'm going face. Would it be insane to go ahead and combine these to make the ward and like protect my stuff? Something is telling me that's what I should do. Could be totally wrong. I just also don't want to play a 1-drop follower and be like extremely mana inefficient. And if I can keep poking for 2 for like even just like 1 more turn, that's massive, I think. I mean, we have a lot of gear creation. Not like super worried about it. Okay, well, I mean, that gets all that stuff out of his hand, though. Just for him to trade. And then I get first dibs on the board again. Oh, he's not trading. Okay. Mr. Greedy Pants. Oh, well, now I get to hard punish, right?
Change doesn't scare me anymore. Looking for a spark of inspiration.
I want to save these. They're good basic evolution fodder, and I can just keep clearing and keep attacking. I mean, that's essentially a turn skip. I'm not like super impressed by that card. Like, I get sometimes you need it, but like also all the decks it's like really good against, they just establish a new board really quickly, so. 5. Okay. We can make B. Oh, but not before. Oh, wait, evolve. Yes, I can. Yeah, we're gonna make B, and that's how we're gonna win. So, fuse. And then B is 2. Excellent.
Trajectory.
The best they can do is do this like in return, which I'm not like, I don't like super care.
This is the new. Wasn't my fault.
Take 3 damage, fool. Yeah, and I can actually get their B in return with this while I keep refueling to do this. They seem a lot more, they're actually way more puppet heavy. Actually, have they played any gear cards? Are they just pure puppet?
You, dear, I would give anything.
Scalpel.
Maybe they haven't. Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, it's just puppets so far.
I'll always look forward.
Their lives are yours for the taking.
Yeah, and this is 3 more damage. You can take the favorable if you want. I'm just going to keep pushing 2 damage. Yeah, they're getting hosed. This is why you don't play puppet. The full puppet version, folks. It's not that good. I mean, I guess I could go 3 and 3. It's actually probably better, isn't it? Yeah, because this is going to make way more.
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Yeah.
This kitten's got claws. Perfect shot.
The screaming has stopped.
I could push 4 damage here rather than getting more things, because I can actually make... Actually, if I evolve this... I don't know, I have more turns in between. Yeah, I've got more turns in between. Like, I can do the 4-drop and then have enough gears to get a full, what is it, Sonic what? Sonic Boom?
This is the new me.
They're like effectively at 4 because I already have one of these in my hand. And I can make 2. So, I mean, they're at 1 if I play this in my turn. Sure.
Let's do this together.
Okay. This card's actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Am I stronger?
Did this like just single-handedly like turn the game around in their favor? Is that what like just happened to me? Yeah, I can't even summon more than one of these. I mean, I could summon 2, but this is also still just 2. Am I gonna die? I was ahead so much the whole game, and this one card turned it around? Jesus. Select an enemy follower and deal 3 damage to it? It's not gonna do anything.
This burden is mine to bear.
Oh, I can get rid of 3. I can get rid of 3 of them.
I don't miss. Lend me your strength.
Yes, I want to play the card I'm trying to play. I know it's crazy.
Follow my lead.
As long as I don't die next turn, I can make 2 bees and then get them. Oh, this has to destroy to deal the damage. I thought if I just attacked, it would deal the 1 damage. Yikes. That's going to be so bad if they live with like 1 HP.
It's okay to feel sad.
Yeah, it's just extra dumb.
I have no regrets.
I needed 1 more point of damage. Are you kidding me? Broken chick off the top. Ah, wrong one. I can't make 3 of them, right? I could do 3 to everything. That would kill that. This could kill that if I did 3 to everything. Wow. He's gonna be at 1, bro. That's freaking unbelievable.
Eat my stardust.
And he had to eat. Of course, he drew 2 of those.
Trajectory.
Wow.
Calculated.
Activating auxiliary engine. Activating heat
Oh, wait.
rays.
I did not see that. I feel so stupid. I literally just mentioned it the other turn. Okay. Oh my god, that felt so bad. I thought I was going to lose that game. Oh my gosh. The super evolving is just super weird to me. Like, I just have to wrap my head around it doesn't freaking die, doesn't take damage. If you kill a follower, for some reason the leader takes a damage. And it gives +3/+3, not +2/+2. It's like it's just so swingy. It's so crazy, but it is fun. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.